There's the girl. There's the girl. Oh, well, we've made it out. Oh, just and no more. I'm not going to lie, it's a bit of an effort. I don't know why. I think now that I'm out with her, we're going to have a nice night. We're down different part of the coast. I'll show you in a minute. It's late, it's after 5. Oh yeah. Oh, oh my god, that's it right there. That's it right there. I'll show you around where we are. Been down here before. Down on a wee peninsula. Seas, it's crazy sort of high summer tides. I'm probably going to have a little splash just in the sea, but it's quite wavy and choppy and quite big. I'll spin the camera around in a minute. So where we pitched the tent, we're right out on this wee peninsula and it's quite exposed to the elements, so I'll fill you in later on about my dilemma about quitting YouTube or not. I think just now we're going to get some firewood and just start prepping. It gets dark quite quick now. We're ramping through September. The last couple of days it's starting to get cold, so I've been out walking her with a coat on. This morning I was out maybe about 9, half 9, and I wish I had a hat on. So we've got the Scarp one with the winter inner, which I'm looking forward to. I've not had the Scarp out for ages, so favourite tent, looking forward to that. This was where I got attacked by 2 dogs, and I've not been back down here for probably about 6 or 7 months since I was attacked. So I've got my jeans on and I'm just I don't know, we're going to handle it whatever happens. So I'll show you around, get some driftwood, maybe have a swim, not sure. We're having we're having Mexican beef wraps tonight, so I've got all sorts of wee bits and pieces to stick in a few wraps, so looking forward to that, and it's going to be a nice night. Thank you again for tuning in, and thank you for everyone's lovely messages and support. Honestly, I've been welling up, I've been emotional. Some of the messages, honestly, absolute boosted, means so much. But I'll talk more about my dilemma in a wee while. I'll show you around where we're camping tonight. So, as you can see, it's quite choppy, quite big waves coming in, smashing on these rocks out here. We're going to camp just here. It's quite elevated, and that was the beach down there that the dogs attacked me. It was January, because I ended up getting antibiotics that made me ill, and that was when I started to have my sort of stomach problems, so we're not letting that happen again. I don't know, we just need to keep an eye out for these two. I'm going to try and film it, and I think she lives on a farm about here. I picked her up because they were trying to attack her, but then they started to chew my legs, so it was agony. Right, it's really cold for a swim tonight, I don't know. I'm going to probably get some wood, start getting some firewood for tea and things, and then just see how we get on. Get a jacket on. Superb. It's always a nice little flat pitch. I'm looking forward to getting the scarp up tonight. So that's stunning with the waves chopping on the rocks. Where are you? Get in here. Let me see you. There you go. I'm just going to take my boots off and get my shorts on, just walk across the grass. Normally I get changed quite close to the water in case I need to put my boots and my trousers on. I'm always so anxious about dogs, but from the last time, my plan is that I'm going to just jump back into the water if dogs if I can grab her first, then I'm just going to grab her and just well, saying that, she doesn't really like getting grabbed down near the water, so I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to put my little swim shoes on. I'm not going to go deep, it's quite choppy, so I'm just going to cool down, get wrapped up, get the fire on, get tea cooking. So alright, business. Oh, see, oh, yeah. See it, see, just a wee, super quick. This is where those dogs ran down last time, just when I was getting out to sea like this, and then they started to attack her. It was like scary, so I'm facing my trauma. That was nice. Fire on, let's get some Mexican on the brew. Warmed up a little bit, jacket on, hat on. That was nice. Lots of like wet on my camera, so not so good. I've got my Iceland hat on, gift from Thorfinnur Skulason, my Icelandic friend. Right, whilst it's still a wee bit windy, I'm just going to get a wee fire set here. Not put the tent up yet. I'll probably put the tent up once the fire's gone down a little bit, because it's going to be quite close, so that's fine. Just going to get a wee spot just down here. Small fire, lots of wood, don't know how dry it is. Let's get fire's going, all the wood's really wet. It's rained solid, really heavy rain yesterday from about, I can't remember, 2 o'clock. It was like 12 hours of rain. We might have company tonight. A guy just turned up on his bike, and this was going to be his spot, but I kind of beat him to it. So he's going to go along that way, have a little look, and if he doesn't like it, he's going to come back. I said there's plenty of space here. It just means, I don't know, less chill time when you're... I'm just chopping some sweet potato. There's less head space, chill time if you're blethering away. I really like the head space. Seems a nice lad. He's come cycle along from leaving, and he's just along there. I might pop round and see him. He's got a new tent. He was saying a nature hike, which is the tent that I'd probably recommend to anyone. But I feel for him. He was wanting to camp here, but it's not the same when you're trying to jam 2 wee tents. It's not a big spot, so if he comes back, we'll make it work, you know. Just going to sort of put them on the fire like that and just kind of try and warm them through a little bit. Right. Oh, oh, superb. Spicy beef Mexican. Sun's just going down as well. Right, 2 more of them, please. Audrey always gets a wee bit of beef. So whilst my coffee's on the go, I want to propose a toast to all my followers. Honestly, my thumbnail last week was this kind of quitting YouTube, because I think I've just been sort of really stressed, busy. You know, I went into it quite a bit and had lots of really positive feedback with some ideas and some suggestions as well. So cheers to everyone, every single one of you that took the effort to write a little comment, some long, some short, some really special, honestly. So yeah, just amazing feedback. Please keep that coming, because even a wee well done, good video, like that, thumbs up, well done Dave, or anything else really helps, because that, even just that wee video had quite a lot of kind of clicks and likes and stuff. But I can't thank you enough for taking the time, for watching my content, watching my videos, sharing what I love doing. I think it's just going to be a wee bit creative. There's a couple of local woods, hills that have not been up for probably about 7 or 8 months, like coming down here. I've not been here for ages, so thank you. It means so much to me. It makes all of it worth it. So here's to all of you at home. So I'm going to keep going and keep listening to your comments, and you know, do a little bit of review from time to time. Different food, like tonight, the Mexican, different places, not been down here for ages. So yeah, definitely going to keep going. Maybe take another little couple of weeks off. I don't know, I'm just going to try and get a balance over the winter, I think. But I'll keep you all posted, certainly. Thanks again. Right, tent up, coffee done. That's the sun. Don't know if that lens is all salty after being down at the sea. That's the tent up. Great to get it up again, the scarp. Bulletproof little shelter. Takes, I don't know how long that took, felt like 10 minutes max. I'll chuck the bag in. We're going to have a little walk along, say hello to that guy in his tent. He's got a new tent. There's nothing better than showing off a new tent. Give her a wee walk as well. Big shout out to Baines for their call it a double biscuit or an Empire. She's had some steak, she's had her tea. We're going to take a little walk along the beach and see if we can see where that guy pitched his tent. See if this works any better. I've just bumped into Tony. Tony, say hi.
How do?
Tony's doing it on the Fife Coastal Path. Nature hike.
Cloud 2.
Cloud 2. I'm not sure how much. Let me get this white light on. Audrey's getting into the mix as well. Audrey's the star. Show Tony of the. She's the actual star of the. What's your first impressions of the tent, Ton?
I think it's really, really good. The quality is pretty good. It's only 1.8, 1.9 kilos.
Yeah. I like the streamlineness, you know,
yeah.
In terms of the wind, you know.
Yeah, yeah. If it was really windy, you could put it so that you would end on into the wind.
And tie out points, you've got
tie out points which are
guy 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Lots of extra guy points.
Lots of extra guy points.
Yeah.
This is really cool kind of way that it fits onto the. You got the.
It clips in.
It clips in. It's got a little clip like
right.
that. So that connects into the, and it's got a footprint underneath.
Yeah.
Which comes with it.
Yeah. And then you can tighten that up just with the.
You can
pull.
tighten that up if you need to. Yeah. Bags of space inside.
Little porch. Cookable.
Yeah.
Just
cookable.
Especially with your Alp kit.
With something like this, it's cookable.
Yeah.
I don't know about maybe with a Trangia or something like that. It might be a bit too iffy. But loads of space inside. I mean, I'm 6 foot, and you can see that's you've still got space at the end of there.
Yeah. And it's nice and elevated, like you said.
Well,
so you're not going to get your sleeping bag against the inner.
That's it.
Because of the height.
Well, one of my issues as well is you want to be able to sit up in it. Which is, even with the mattress in there, still got plenty of headroom.
Decent headroom.
And plenty of space at each side for all your kit. You know, get your spare bags and your shoes and whatnot in.
Yeah.
So no, it's really good. I mean, I think the retail price is around 160, 170 quid. But I got a deal on on Amazon.
Looks well made.
For 127
really?
quid.
And did it come seam sealed?
Everything's seam sealed, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's pretty well just take
and
it
I'll
out
show
of the
you,
bag. And
I'll show you with the door shut.
So is that a two-person?
It's supposed to be two.
Yeah, the Clyde Peak 2. So did you get a Clyde Peak 1?
Cloud up 2. Well, you do get a Cloud up 1, but everybody that I sort of spoke to about it said, you know, for the weight, you might as well get that one.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more extra.
Gives you a bit more room,
space,
especially when you're bikepacking and you've got extra kit.
Yeah.
But like if you're using it as a walk-in, if you're hiking, backpacking, you've got plenty of room in that porch.
Yeah.
For your boots and
what
I thought was this. There's a wee loop there.
Yeah.
That if you needed to, you could peg that out.
You could get a wee.
Or you could guy that out, and then you've got more space to do your cooking.
Yeah.
Because there's spare guys as well and more pegs that I've got, but I've not used them.
Yeah.
So you could put a guy on there and peg that out, and then you've got a nice bit of a bigger porch.
Nice. Yeah.
So it's quite cool.
Really good.
I'd highly recommend it. You know, I mean, I've had a Vango Banshee 200, which is again with that it's supposed to be 2-man, but I don't know how they measure people to fit in these tents. But the problem with that was it's quite a low profile tent, and I was finding that especially when I was doing multi-day trips, I was getting my down bag was getting a wet foot box.
Just because it was low.
Because it's low, and then you're chucking that in your bag, and then you're getting it out the next day, and you're trying to dry it out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that it got wet enough for you to get
you
wet.
just want to minimise
it, so.
any dampness, especially if you're doing multi-days. I tend to just do single days. I could just drive, because even the condensation, I'll be interested to see, but I won't see in the morning, I doubt, but the condensation, because you're down at the coast, you don't really sort of feel it, but it's the humidity's like, so.
Well, that's the thing with the other
how much
tent.
space off the outer.
It's quite a good gap.
Yeah, not bad.
And it's so lay down and try out there.
Tony's my latest sub on the channel. Let me get my red on as well. Pretty hopeless without a light on it, Tony. See what I mean?
Yeah.
But welcome to Dave Does Outdoors.
Good. It was great to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Tony. Right, big shout out to Tony. Really nice guy. Right into his outdoor stuff. Lots of adventure, cycling and hiking and camping and running and kayaking, and respect. Hats off to you. Nice to meet you, and nice to see your tent and some of your kit. And cheers for the sub. So it's nice to get the scarp out, by the way. This feels like proper home again. This is definitely my favourite tent, so I've not had it out for a good few months using the Stratosphere. So she's Audrey, what are you doing? She's nice and cosy there. I'm nice and warm. I'm going to do some reading and sign out. That was nice, really nice bit of tea tonight. Nice to meet somebody and talk a wee bit outdoor stuff. So it's only back at 9. I'm going to do some reading, and we'll get the light out. I'm not sure about going for a swim tomorrow. We'll just see what the weather's like. And so thanks again for tuning in. Thanks again for everyone's support. That's been really nice. One of my favourite spots, my favourite tent. The Mexican was top food tonight, so, and a wee swim to boot. We'll catch you in the morning. Night night. Morning, folks. Went back to sleep after watching the sunrise for a while. Nice settled night. Oh, it's good to get into this tent again. I'll talk you through some of the kind of benefits of the scarp and its design at some point. Just for it's mainly the foot box, the square foot box is like. You've got this kind of, this is the single person. It'd make a great two-man tent, two-person tent I should say. Just sitting here, just saw a couple of big gannets diving into the sea out there, and you've got all sorts of seabirds and heron and duck and geese. You know the Scarp one. I'll probably do a bit more of a kind of winter review about my tent, because it's just this is the winter inner, so you've got a little bit of mesh here. Not the summer one, that's all mesh, and I've got a summer one, but I've been using my other tent over the summer which is all mesh as well. Right, oh, top night, this little character, she's about 7, so she's not a little puppy, she's a mature young lady that thinks she's a puppy, don't you, eh? Oh, Bubba's, there's honeys. So, that's us packed up. We did a bit of tidying up. There was a couple of sort of old big messy things that people have been leaving, so did a bit of tidying up, which is good. Thank you again for tuning in last night. That really just touched the spot. Bit of reading, nice food, calm, pretty settled night, this little one. So thank you again, like I said, and thank you so much for everyone's support and all your comments and feedback. Please keep them coming, because it'll give me a little boost over the next kind of couple of months. So the rain's starting to come on, so don't tune out until the very end, because there's a good chance I'm just going to go for a quick swim in St Andrews, although it's almost 10, so I'm not sure. We'll see how we get along the coastal path. So thank you again for everyone's support. Hope everyone's taking care, and we'll see you soon. That's St Andrews Castle for anyone who doesn't know. It's been raining, it's drizzly, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get any filming done down here, but I thought I'd just film down the wee, just in case anyone's trying to access the sea pool. Don't think anyone else will be down. You can see sometimes that the real carnage that gets left behind. Not blaming the students. that's how you finish with your wild camp.